Okay. Starting our final campaign of Dawn of War. Or at least of Dark Crusade.
The Space Marines of the Blood Ravens chapter arrived on Cronus like the mailed fist of the Emperor. Acting under orders from his chapter master and chief librarian, young brother Captain Davian Thule ordered the Blood Ravens to carry out a thorough purge of this world. The chapter master had told Thule that ancient relics of the chapter were hidden on Cronus. Artifacts from the mysterious early years of the Blood Ravens. These sacred items could not be allowed to fall into alien hands. Captain Thule ordered the withdrawal of the Imperial Guard forces stationed in Victory Bay. But Governor Alexander flatly refused to pull his men back. Thule judged the governor a good man, but had little choice but to send his Space Marines to battle the governor's troops, along with all the other powers on Cronus. The Blood Ravens' willingness to fight soldiers of the Imperium did not go unnoticed. Whispers began that the relics on Cronus were more damning than holy. Only the war's victors would be left to decide the truth of the matter.
If I remember correctly, their chapter master is heretical. Like but I forget if that was this point or if that was something that hasn't happened yet. Let's see here. Let's take this first. So here's my mindset is what I'm taking. I'm going for the production first, and then the spaceport.
I await your instructions.
Scouts awaiting orders.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Yes, Lord? Yes, Lord?
Area
What is
secured.
your will? Initializing
At your
build
command.
protocol.
Infiltrating enemy territory.
Here to serve. What is your will? Yes, Lord? Here to serve. Initializing build protocol.
Scouts
Here to
reporting for
serve.
duty. Scouts awaiting orders. Infiltrating enemy territory. At your command.
Right, snipers cost energy. Shit. Wait until I.
Here to serve.
So I'm gonna wait to. I should. Okay, so here.
Area secured.
With all due haste. Yes, Lord? With all due haste.
Scout position search commencing. Scouts reporting for duty. In position. Search commencing. Scouts ready.
As soon as the armory's built and I get. Start pause that so I can start stockpiling.
Scouts here, getting into position. On patrol. Strategic point identified.
Hello, dog. Come on up. Come on. Okay, let's see.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated. Here to serve. With all due haste.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
I await your instructions. I shall obey. As you wish.
Area secured.
It's kind of annoying that the Eldar listening posts only cost 80
Area
points, while the Space Marines cost, and every other race cost 100.
Here to serve. Initializing build protocol.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Strategic point identified. Scouts in position.
The enemy attack at their peril. Under fire!
What would you have me do?
Scouts charge. Scouts awaiting orders. Strategic point identified.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Marine squad deployed.
With all due haste.
Scouts ready. At your command. Infiltrating enemy territory.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
At your command.
Yes, Lord.
Scouts in position.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. What would you have me do?
Scouts awaiting orders. Defending objective. Infiltrating enemy territory.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine
Today,
721
the enemy shall know
initiated.
fear.
Defending objective.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Commencing infiltration.
I'm not too concerned about getting... Well, I do want to get the Grey Knights out, but, like, they're not the biggest deal of this army right now. Just because of the fact,
Praise the Emperor and strike down his foes.
the reason why the Grey Knights aren't that big of a deal is because of the fact that the Grey Knights are... No, they're bad for demons, and, well, this is Guard.
Our faith makes us strong. Taking damage.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Marine squad deployed.
Initializing build protocol.
At your command. On patrol.
Under
Scouts
fire.
charge.
What's your order?
And next army I'm going to... the next squad of Marines I'm going to deploy are going to be focused on Flamers.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. My faith is my shield.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
Here to serve.
All sinners fear the Emperor's wrath.
The enemy is in our sights. I sense danger. We
Heresy
will root it
grows
out.
from idleness.
What would you have me do?
Your banner flies here once more, brother.
Scouts ready. Our aim is true.
Yes, sir. Build routine 7 to 1 initiated.
Praise the Emperor.
Attack.
Taking damage.
We will take them down from here.
Your banner flies here once more, brother. The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
I don't need that many.
Marine squad deployed. Taking damage.
See, the bait... They probably already have moved on to another base just because of this assault. It's taking a bit. But we'll find out. Nope. Okay, first conquest. Let's see. Teleporter. Fuck, I could teleport to the captain. That's gonna be helpful for the Necrons. Greaves, gauntlets, health, pauldron, halo. Wait, does he have nothing for reveal? Oh, fuck. It's a fucking Melta. But now I'll start with that. I'm curious. Let's take a look at how everyone's doing honor guard wise. Of course, see, 2 build scarabs, guard. That's I'm gonna have to pay attention
Once
to.
a thriving industrial
Did I thought I changed.
beginning of the dark.
Fear our wrath.
I await your instructions. What is your will? Yes, most beneficent one.
Get the barracks built just so I'm able to get my monastery upgraded. The reason why I want the monastery upgraded is so I can start making the thermoreactor.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Yes, Lord.
Objective achieved. Fear denies faith.
Here to
Scouts
serve.
reporting for duty. Scouts awaiting orders. Strategic point identified.
I shall obey. I will do as you ask.
Scouts in position. On patrol. Scouts reporting for
and
duty.
carry a big gun.
Yes, my lord. On patrol.
I await your instructions.
Defending objective. Faith is our shield. Stay vigilant, brothers.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Position infiltrating enemy territory.
Here to serve. I will do as you ask. Initializing build protocol. Here to serve. I exist to serve. Here to serve. As you wish.
We are the Emperor's chosen. These
I sense danger. We will root it out.
under fire.
Infiltrating enemy territory.
Much longer till that's upgraded.
Here to serve.
Oh, you do that. While they're there waiting for this to finish upgrading, I'm going to start building more generators.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 71 initiated. I await your instructions.
Area secured.
Yep. Give me a second. Sorry, phone call. So, I mean, this is a level we've done plenty of times. The only difference is now we're doing it as Space Marines.
We stand ready.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
Which is funny because I believe the Space Marines normally control this point when we start the other campaigns. Holy fucking guard.
As you wish. With all due haste.
Space Marines, advance! Follow me into battle! By my command, attack!
Oh, grenades are actually cheaper wreck-wise. That's interesting.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. Go, go, go!
Manufactorium is ours. Next objective is going to be to get the what's it called? What am I talking about? The spaceport. Which the thing is gonna suck about the spaceport is the fact that I have to go against Tau, and the only units I have that will detect infiltrated are the servo skulls. Oh, that just got way more interesting. Because I was going to say, the problem I have against Tau is the fact that my only detection unit, if I'm correct, is the servo skull.
Above the battlefields of Cronus, using their firepower.
But now that it's, fucking, Necron.
I await your instructions.
Today the enemy shall one of the tech priest servitors. Bring it to our stronghold.
Scouts reporting for duty. Scouts ready. We will move ahead and mark any
Well
enemy
done,
positions.
brothers. We've safely recovered a servitor. We will need more to bring the spaceport back online.
Scouts reporting for duty. Scouts here. Search commencing. Infiltrating enemy territory.
Yeah, I know where a few are.
Praise the Emperor for terror.
I've done this enough for a lot. Some of them are just ingrained in my mind as to the location.
Scouts reporting for duty.
Orders received. Moving out. Orders received, brother.
Here to serve. With all due haste.
Position secure.
One of the tech priest servitors. Bring it to our stronghold and carry a big gun. We shall know no fear. For the glory of the Emperor.
What is your will?
Heresy grows from idleness.
What is
Scouts
your
awaiting
will?
orders.
Here to serve. Initializing build protocol.
Yes, my lord. On patrol.
What is your will?
Well done, brothers.
On
We've
patrol.
safely recovered a servitor.
I sense danger.
We will need more
We
to
will
bring
root
the
it out.
spaceport back online. He who stands with
Enemy
me shall
sighted.
be my brother. One of the tech priest servitors.
Yes,
Bring it to our
most
stronghold.
beneficent one.
Yes, my lord.
Lining up our targets.
Squad
Well
broken.
done, brothers. We've safely recovered a servitor. We will need more to bring the spaceport back online.
We stand ready. Commencing attack.
I'm gonna step out for a bit to go eat.
Take heed, brothers. The enemy is gathering servitors as well.
None shall stop us.
Returning to battle! Squad broken!
Well done, brothers. We've safely recovered a servitor. We will need more to bring the spaceport back online.
Marine squad deployed.
I await your instructions.
None shall stop us.
Scouts ready.
My faith is my shield.
Marine squad deployed.
Faith and duty. We are united in his service. We are united in his service. I serve mankind.
Emperor's chosen. Marine squad deployed.
Yes, Lord. I will do as you ask.
He who stands with me shall
Area
be my
secured.
brother. Agreed. Follow my lead. Confirmed. We shall know no fear. For Terra. For the Emperor. I shall not fail. We shall know no fear.
Yeah, no. There we go. There's number 6.
Follow my lead. For the glory of the Emperor.
I think they're going for the relic.
Yes, most beneficent one. I await your instructions. I will do as you ask.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Search commencing. Infiltrating enemy territory.
The enemy are here. We are
At your
taking
command.
damage!
Moving out. The enemy is attacking.
Area secured.
Okay, and that I win. Okay, that nets us the spaceport.
Fall back and regroup. The Kadra will crush them. In Tau, I am strong. As the biggest and the strongest.
Oh. I don't know what my odds are being able to take it.
Although the local workers never realized it, the mines of Cronus's Hyperion peaks.
See, I got a couple land raiders.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Couple whirlwinds.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Fear not the Psyker. Follow my orders. What would you have me do? Together to victory.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Land Raider on transport here.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Whirlwind here.
Awaiting orders.
I still think the easiest one of these was the Necrons, just because I could infinitely spawn Necron warriors.
Yes, Lord?
Ever vigilant. Orders received. Onward to glory! Orcs, charge beasts! Attacking as ordered. Maintain attack formation. Cleanse, purge, kill. Greenskins. Commencing attack.
Space Marines attack!
Orders received, brother.
I wasn't sure everyone was actually capturing that point. Well, a lot of this level is going to mostly be infantry. So might as well get the assault cannon upgrade.
Weapons at ready. It is time. For the Emperor!
His will be done. They will never see it coming. As you command.
Maybe I'll leave a couple dreadnoughts up there to guard them.
Moving out. We bring his will.
Okay, those land raiders are chewing them up, though.
Weapons at ready. It is time. Attacking as ordered.
I will crush those who stand before me.
His will be done.
My aim shall not falter.
Here to serve.
I am ready to serve again.
Attacking as ordered.
As you command. We bring his will.
Stay vigilant, brothers.
They didn't give me a whole lot of units to work with, but the units they gave me are some pretty good ones.
Take me into battle.
We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. None shall stop us. None shall stop us. Weapons at ready. It is time.
Okay, get that just so I don't have to deal with the Squiggoth.
Whirlwind here.
Yes, most beneficent one.
I will crush those who stand before me. I am the instrument of his will.
I shall obey.
Whirlwind here. His wrath falls from the heavens. Land Raider at your disposal.
Unsurprisingly, I kind of got through that with very little losses, but that's also because of the fact that I have a bunch of Terminator squads.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Fear denies faith.
Claim it in the name of the Emperor.
We shall know no fear.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
For terror. Confirmed. For the Emperor. For the honor of the chapter.
Okay, go after this one next, because this is their other massive production facility.
I serve mankind.
Greenskins.
terror. Space Marines.
I think this might be the easiest time I've had with this mission. Just because the Land Raiders are just so fucking good. Well, the Land Raiders are good for dealing with the buildings. The Terminators are good for dealing with everything that moves. And the Dreadnoughts have always just been good. I mean, granted, last time we got to play as Space Marines, we didn't get Land Raiders until the very end of the campaign, and they didn't really do much in that level outside of helping transport the Terminators.
I will be there soon. I will crush those who stand before me.
Yeah, I think this might be the easiest one, which is wild because as the guard, I had 2 Baneblades.
Confirmed.
Objective acquired.
I think the reason why it's because when I was guard, the only unit that I had that was really good was the Baneblades. Everything else was kind of just fodder. Here, every unit is good.
Follow me into battle.
Because, yeah, no, definitely as guard and the other races, I needed to have a strong honor guard to make up for the lack of units on deployment. But here, because of the fact that I've got the Land Raiders, and they didn't give me just normal Marines. They gave me Terminators.
My aim shall not falter.
So essentially, every unit that I got here is a relic unit. The exception is the Apothecary. And I got two squads of normal Marines.
Follow me into battle. Land Raider at your disposal. By my command, attack! I shall not fail.
I'm gonna have the first company veteran embark just because I don't want to lose him, just because I don't want to have to spend the planetary wreck to retrain him.
By my command, attack! Space Marines, advance! Armored transport here. Approaching target. We will destroy the enemy. I shall not fail. My aim shall not falter.
The enemy is attacking.
It's funny how good the Land Raider is here, especially because if I remember correctly, during Winter Assault, I had to defend it, and it was ass. It's because for some reason that Land Raider did not have weapons. Which I said to Lich, and he thought that was weird as hell.
By my command, attack! We are united in his service.
Apothecary here.
Agreed. Confirmed.
I will crush those who stand before me.
Confirmed. My aim shall not falter.
Are these a squad of Terminators? I might have, but I'm not sure. I don't know how many. I forget how many I deployed with.
Attack! My aim shall not falter. By my command, attack! Follow my lead.
Okay, my plan is for how I'm going to deal with the armies. The Necron, I'm going to use... I've already determined how we're doing with Necron. I'm getting the teleporter. I'm going to fight my way through, and then I'm just going to teleport into their back line and make sure he can teleport out before I go with the... I plant the bomb. What? It has to be something about...
Agreed. Faith and duty. I shall not fail.
Mm.
I serve mankind. For the Emperor.
And the only campaigns I have left for this would be Orc and... Why am I drawing a blank here? Chaos, and I really just don't like playing Chaos, and I've heard nothing good about the Chaos campaign of Dark Crusade.
For the Emperor.
I've heard it is objectively one of the hardest, mostly just because of the fact that Chaos does not get good honor guard. I mean, I've seen the same thing about Space Marines,
We shall know no fear.
but
I shall not fail. Confirm.
and I could kind of get it, but like the first company veteran only being like a singular Space Marine, that's nothing amazing to write home about.
My aim shall not falter. We shall know no fear. Confirmed.
The Librarians can detect infiltrated units, and so I can do that as another method to fight the Tau.
For terror, we shall know no fear. For the Emperor. For the honor of the chapter. Agreed. Confirmed.
Under fire.
For terror. Follow me into battle. and duty. Follow me into battle! For the Emperor. Agreed. Follow my lead. Follow my lead.
There they are.
Follow me into battle.
Okay. Fuck you.
Here to serve. We follow in haste. What is your will? I await your instructions. What is your will? What is your will? Build routine 721 initiated.
I command in the name of the Emperor. My faith is my shield.
Fuck, that is some range on that teleportation.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Marine squad
I
deployed.
await your instructions.
We stand ready.
Scouts
Objective
reporting
marked.
for duty. On patrol, infiltrating enemy territory. Scouts reporting for duty. At your
Marine
command,
squad deployed.
infiltrating enemy territory.
Awaiting orders. Marine squad deployed.
Area secured.
The enemy approach. What is your order? Consolidating position on the objective. Marine squad deployed. What is your order?
At your command, position secure. Infiltrating enemy territory.
What is your order?
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Claim it in the name of the Emperor. At your command. Fear our wrath. Maintain attack formation. We stand ready. Moving out. Morale restored. Stay vigilant, brothers. Fear our wrath. We stand ready. What is your order? For the glory of the Imperium.
It's just the Necron Lord now, not his entire squad.
Area secured.
Get that upgraded.
Heresy grows from idleness. For the Emperor! Taking heavy fire!
Two Necrons on the board.
We stand ready. Engaging the enemy. The Emperor protects us. We go to spread his word.
Fall back!
Maintain attack formation. Yes, brother.
At the very least, I don't have to worry about them taking a point after they destroy it because of the fact they're fucking Necrons.
With all due
And the only unit that you have that can do that is the Scarabs.
We go to spread his word. We strike with the wrath of the righteous. Under fire, onward, brothers.
The Emperor protects.
Let the purgation begin. Onward, brothers.
What would you have me do?
Objective acquired.
For Follow me into battle.
Marine squad deployed.
I serve
The enemy
mankind.
is attacking.
Space Marines, advance! Follow my lead. For the Emperor.
All sinners
By
fear
my
the
command,
Emperor's
attack!
wrath. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Okay.
Orders received, brother.
Here to serve.
We strike with the wrath of the righteous! The enemies of man cannot stand before us. Taking damage.
It won't stop the attack on my base because that's all the other computer. It'll stop one of them.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us. Let the purgation begin. Brothers, strike for the chapter and the Inquisition! None shall stop us. Onward, brothers. Let the purgation begin.
There we go. The whole segment gone.
Taking hate, none shall stop us. Cleanse, purge, kill. Maintain attack formation. The enemy is attacking. Commencing attack.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
I think to say it's up there.
Marine squad deployed.
Oh, great. Tomb Spider. My favorite enemy unit.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
I shall obey. I will do as you ask.
Marine squad deployed.
Returning to battle.
They cannot be allowed to go reinforce the troops that are attacking my base.
This is the judgment of the righteous, scum.
That's just a wraith. It won't deal too much.
Taking heavy fire. None shall stop us.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Yes, brother. We go to spread his word. We go to spread his word.
I like to say it's up here, as long as they haven't spread out. There's some generators. There it is.
Squad broken.
Here to serve.
Recruit. Our faith holds us.
With all due haste, I will do as you ask.
Regroup! Is undone.
Returning to battle. Fear our wrath. Our faith holds us.
Withdraw and
To
regroup.
the rally point.
Where is... There it is.
Regrouping.
Regroup!
Regroup. We have purified this place. Squad broken.
Generators ready. Into the maelstrom of battle.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us. The Emperor guides my blade. Charge. Charge.
Good. I cannot... I need the space for, especially with the fact that my, my commander is so far behind enemy lines. Yeah, so I'm gonna take here and then go after the Necrons.
What's your order? Identified.
I await your instructions. I shall obey. Initializing build
My
protocol.
faith is my shield. For terror.
Scouts reporting for duty. Scouts in position. Scouts reporting for duty in position.
What is your will? I await your
Consolidating position on the
instructions.
objective. Fear denies faith.
What is your will? I await your instructions. I will do as you ask. What is your will? Yes, Lord?
Area secured.
Here to serve. Initializing build protocol.
Defending objective.
Yes, Lord? I shall obey. Build routine
Scouts
7 to
awaiting
1
orders.
initiated.
Marine squad deployed. Xeno sighted. We stand ready. Any fire.
I think this would not be the last time that the Blood Ravens would fight orcs. Not on this planet, I just mean in general. Because, funny thing, they went to help the Ultramarines on the planet Gaia. For those who have never played the original Space Marine, Blood Ravens show up
Most
there.
beneficent one. Yes, most beneficent one.
Which also means canonically Titus has met them.
Instructions. Yes, Lord. Initializing build protocol.
Direct us to the enemy.
Together to victory.
With all due haste.
Awaiting orders.
Scouts advance. Strategic point identified.
Charge! Heresy grows from idleness.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. Together to victory, the Emperor protects.
Yes, Lord.
Scouts here. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Take and hold. What is your order?
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
We stand ready. For the Emperor! At your command.
Defending objective. In position. Getting into position.
There is a theory that the Primarch for this chapter, I think I've talked about this, but there's a theory that the Primarch for the Blood Ravens is Magnus. And these are loyalist Thousand Sons. This theory comes from the abundance of Psychers in the Blood Ravens chapter. Another theory I've seen is that they... could, by some insane... This one's a little bit more of an insane theory, but, like, they're loyalists from, Horse's chapter. I don't see that one being the case. I lean a little bit more towards them being loyalists for Magnus, if anything, just based on the grounds of the abundance of Psychers. That at least makes a little bit more sense to me.
Objective log. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium.
You know, like, being loyal to fucking Horus is just, like, that is a bit of a stretch.
Charge. Engaging the enemy. Strategic point identified.
Follow my lead. Agreed.
Objective acquired.
For the honor of the chapter. For the Emperor.
Area secured.
Scouts here. Strategic point identified. At your command. Charge! Space Marines, attack! We will take them down from here.
Initiating attack protocol 23.
Yes, my lord.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Landspeeder here.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
The enemy fights back.
Death has arrived. We will destroy the enemy. Death has arrived.
Yes, Lord. Initializing build protocol.
The Ordo Malleus has sent us to aid you.
Landspeeder ready for battle. Approaching target. We bring his will. Landspeeder ready for battle. Death has arrived. Death has arrived. Death has arrived.
Now for a neat little trick that Space Marines got.
We bring his will.
Because before, all that orbital beacon did was give you access to Terminators, if I remember correctly. But now it's got a little bit more, and it had the upgrades for the Terminators. But now there's a new gimmick. That is being able to drop Space Marines and Dreadnoughts behind enemy lines. And I fucking love it. Going to upgrade his plasma pistol. I mean, upgrade to the plasma pistol. The reason why, it's because of the fact that he's being grouped with other Space Marines a lot. If I grouped him more with the Assault Terminators, then he would benefit him more. But I think it'd be better to give him this. I'm gonna wait another turn. Yeah, we don't. That is a bold statement to come in with. Would the Emperor approve of pineapple on pizza? Never forget the heretical conversation of, do you consume the tacos on Tuesday or Friday? The start of the Dornian era. Heresy.
Did not become clear.
Now here's a question: Blood Ravens, heretical or loyalist? There's the audio glitch again.
Captain, the tech Marines report that the plasma bomb is ready.
Thank you, brother. We must now deliver it into the belly of these alien catacombs and bring the sky crashing down upon these Necrons.
Though it may cost our lives,
Dorn and Khan.
we will not
No, Rogol Dorn's Knight is pretty cool. I like him. My favorite Primarchs are.
Your leadership is our most valuable.
Oh, trying to think here. Who are my favorite Primarchs if I had to choose? I like the Khan, don't get me wrong, because, like, the Khan's a bit of a dickhead like the other Primarchs, but he's a reasonable dickhead. He's not like Lehman. I personally think Lehman's a bit overrated.
Initiate a tactical withdrawal.
He's a roast god. Yes. I think you. We're both quoting the same video.
Yes, Lord.
Praise the Emperor.
This is what I hate so much about the Necron Stronghold. Why do they allow a fucking tomb... Why are 3 tomb spiders in your base?
We'll have to find out what's there. I don't want any surprises on the way out, Sergeant.
Gonna pause. So this is our 4th or 5th. So I've been playing through the Dawn of War campaigns. We have with Dark Crusade. I have beaten Dark Crusade as Tau, Necron, Eldar, and Imperial Guard. And then I'm doing Space Marine now, and Space Marine is going to be my frick. My last faction of running this campaign.
Faith and duty.
That's why I was aware. Same. I'm not running Chaos, mostly because, well, my thing is I'm not running the other 2 campaigns on stream just because of the fact, like I said, I've ran this campaign multiple times. I've been kind of sick of it. I'm gonna reload the save right before. My only time with Space Marine that I plan on reloading saves is Fortress attacks, just because they're such heavy commitments. Yeah, no, that's the general... So the general consensus I've seen is Space Marines have the worst honor guard. Chaos is just the worst faction overall in Dark Crusade. I've seen no one say, especially because of the mission to get forward bases as Chaos is just pain. Like, to get the forward bases as, a lot of the other factions, you have numerous advantages. Running as the Eldar, you get, what's it called? You get the Avatar. Running it as the fucking, Imperial Guard, you get fucking 2 Bane Blades. Whoever thought that was a good idea? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, you also get 2 Land Raiders, which was also just as a thing. The Space Marine run for it is so good because of the fact you get 2 Land Raiders, you get like, I think it was 1 squad of normal Marines, and everything else was fucking Terminators.
We stand ready.
Like, they handle that as, like, an actual fucking, Space Marine op, if I'm gonna be honest. Where, like, if they're, like, invading a Space Hulk or something. Hold on, I might actually have to step out really quick. I just gotta take a quick bio break.
Area secured. Heresy grows from idleness.
Oh, okay, let's see. I have one more favor receipt. Corvex, yeah. Yeah, no, my one of my the people come in and commentates a lot on my side. Uh,
I still serve.
has talked about that, and yeah, it's kind of great. He's just there in the warp to fuck with Lorgar. Grant, he wants to kill Lorgar. That's his ultimate goal, but like until then, he will just fuck with Lorgar.
Yes, Lord. What is your will? Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
Marine squad deployed.
Yeah, no,
Yes,
that's
my lord. Objective marked.
okay. Not you know, speaking of the heresy, here's a real question:
Heresy grows.
Yes.
did Magnus do anything wrong?
Initializing build protocol.
I know it's Erebus. Oh, true, Erebus was involved, but Lorgar, above all, was like the one who was most willingly. Damn right he did.
Awaiting orders.
Not okay. Okay. I will be honest. The main people I bring for Magnus going to Zinch is mostly Lehman and Horus, because Horus is the one. Like Lehman just. Well, Lehman always hated Magnus. That's canon. Magnus is, I would say, just unlucky. Because that and Zinch was always against him from the very start. If there was any Primarch who was going to come back, like any Primarchs I'd say who like willingly would probably come back into the fold. If they could ever permanently fix Mortarion, because Mortarion did not willingly fall to Chaos Reminder. Mortarion fell because one of his, I think it was his captain, fell to Nurgle and infected him.
Yes, Lord.
It was not by Mortarion's choice. Fulgrim would only come back through Clone Grom if GW ever remembers Clone Grom exists.
I await your instructions.
A second. Horus is the one who lied to Lima, but Magnus only turned to Zinch after the second encounter with the Emperor. He offered him redemption, but on one condition: he had to abandon his legion. And Magnus, yeah, Magnus was incredibly loyal to the Thousand Sons. From what I remember, the way that it went was, Magnus was attacked on his home planet. Zinch offered him a way out because the way it was, Lehman was just going to kill the entire Thousand Sons along with Magnus. And then from there, he found out about the heresy, and that's when he kind of ruined the Emperor's Webway project. That didn't... the other thing with the Thousand Sons... Thousand Sons is a bit of a tricky one. Yeah, no. From what I remember, wasn't that him? Yeah, he was trying to warn Biggie about the heresy, wasn't he? If I remember correctly. It's been a hot minute. That and so much shit goes on about during the heresy.
Awaiting orders.
It was around the same time that it became just public to some that he fell. But yeah, Magnus is never going to give up on his sons.
Yes, Lord.
Which, honestly, I think makes him one of the better Primarchs.
Beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
Because, how many Primarchs do we know that would just... Well, actually, no. No, the worst when it would come to abandoning his sons as a Primarch would probably be, fucking Night Lords. That and also it does say something, like a really good example of, like,
Yes,
like, so if we want to analyze something, the, Rylanar, the last loyal Emperor's children, during that whole incident, Thousand Sons were involved, and
Build routine 721
they
initiated.
just... Rylandar's story is fucking great. I love just... That motherfucker saw... When... Oh no, I'm calling him here to tell him to fuck off and detonate a virus bomb in his face. And the Emperor's... the Thousand Sons went, fuck it. Let's go. Well, they stopped him at first, and then they saw that, and it really did go to show, like, the opposite effect. Well, not the opposite. The opposite mentality that, Fulgrim and Chaos had compared to Magnus. Well, actually, Magnus, interesting enough, if I remember correctly, Magnus's soul, if I remember correctly, is shattered, and, like, the honor or something of his soul is the fucking leader of the Grey Knights or some shit. Yeah, the Khan met one of the shards, yeah. I think the only, like, the only Traitor Legion who, like, there's never a shot in hell of them ever coming back would be, well, Fulgrim is completely fucked. He is completely fucked at this point. Magnus, if I remember correctly, is still actively looking for a way to the Death Guard. Like I said, if they found a way to actually cure the Death Guard, because I feel bad for Mortarion. Mortarion did not deserve his fate. Because Mortarion did not willingly fall to Chaos. It wasn't like, for example, Angron. Yeah, it was... Thank you, that was his name. I couldn't remember the name. It was fucking Typhos infected him. Oh, you're still alive. Though, I will say, on a different topic, not talking about lore, what is your opinion on fucking Dawn of War 4 gonna let us be playing as the Lion? Which is, that's still a decision. It is still fucking wild that it's like they're giving us all. It's the Lion. No, I didn't say that. I just said it's wild. Because it is. It's kind of insane.
Your banner flies here once more, brother. Let the purgation begin.
I mean, last I checked, the Lion is still actively trying to bring his sons together and get them to stop killing each other. I think he's... I don't remember, because I know, like, one of the first things the Lion did was go around and get the Loyalist Fallen and bring them back into the fold. I mean, there's still the theory, I was talking about it earlier, there's the theory that, Blood Ravens might be, Loyalist Thousand Sons. Yeah, hey, I was just talking about that. I kind of lean towards that theory a little bit just because of the overabundance of psychers in the Blood Ravens chapter.
Objective acquired.
I have waited long for this day. I am ready to serve again. I shall end you. By his word.
Yeah, they would have me cut off if it wasn't for the orbital relay once I get that built.
I am ready to serve again. Identifying targets.
Direct us to the enemy.
Die! Die! Die!
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord.
Initiate a tactical withdrawal.
Even in death I still serve. I will be there soon.
I never built the machine cult.
I will purge the unclean.
No retreat! No surrender! Taking command. The Emperor protects.
By his word.
Regroup!
Agreed. Follow my lead.
Regrouping.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna give him this battle. I did some really stupid shit there.
For chaos. Meet your death. The Contra will crush them. Fall back. Fall back. Charge! Tremble before my wrath.
A little bit, but let's see. I also was just doing some stupid moves. One of the main issues is I'm definitely rushing my army a little bit because not even my army itself, I mean like my actual, oh, how to say it? I'm pushing to go into the enemy strongholds very quickly. Funny idea. Funny idea.
Praise the Emperor and strike down his foes.
Yeah, one thing I should have been doing is I should be taking more, territory.
What would you have me do?
So yeah, wow, they already had a greater summoning court built. What the fuck?
My faith is my shield. They dare fire upon Space Marines? Walk softly and carry a big gun. Follow me into battle.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
Good thing about these rematch areas, I could just jump right to deploying everything I need.
Onward to glory.
Deep striking.
By my command, attack!
Including just deploying Terminators. Cannot let those Scarabs get out of here, because if they get out, then there's a chance that another base could just be built somewhere, and I don't want to deal with that shit.
For the glory of the Imperium.
Even in death, I still serve.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us. Onward to glory.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Weapons at ready. It is time.
You know what? Let's
Take and hold.
take this.
I exist to serve.
Just so on revisits, I have another way to fuck with the enemy.
Deployed.
Yeah. I could just rush just because I can.
Marine squad deployed. The area is secure.
I await your instructions.
Faith is eternal.
Orders received, brother.
I'm gonna build a listening post there and reinforce it, so the next time I have to come here, I will have that set up. And I can just deep strike Space Marines. Yeah. No, one of the worst experiences I ever had was having to defend from the Space Marines with a max honor guard, and it's so fucking bullshit. I mean, granted, AI honor guard, it tends just to be bullshit to begin with.
We will crush the enemies of the Imperium.
Oh yeah, no, we just saw it here. I mean, the AI literally has the forward base ability, despite not having that tile. Yeah, yeah.
Strike them down with all your might!
We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. Charge!
Agreed. For the Emperor. Follow me into battle.
Necrons just get annoying because like it almost never fails with Necrons. If I don't take out all of their builder scarabs before taking out their last monolith, they always spawn one before it can end.
For terror. Follow me into battle.
And then there's this motherfucker.
Onward to glory!
I honestly believe Tomb Spiders should not have the ability to resurrect on the spot they die. That is so fucking bullshit.
Crush the enemies of the Imperium.
This is what I usually do. Destroy all buildings, keep the HQ alive. Yeah, no, that's... I mean... Fair enough, fair enough. I normally, depending on what tile it is, I've had a couple different strategies for a couple different, factions. Necron, I pretty much just had the entire map to myself at times. Because for Necron, all I did was they just rushed the Necron Tomb Lord into the center of the enemy forces, and then just dump Blade Ones on top of them. Okay, I was about to say that there better not be a fucking scarab in the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
Charge the enemy! Victory is our fate.
Of course it is. I've debated on if I'm gonna cover Soulstorm. Okay, let me think. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay. I'm gonna hold here just because of the fact... So the reason I'm holding is because I'm building up my requisition, so when I go in for the attack, I can just go in with everything. You know, what are rematches like on the, this tile? The one that gives you forward bases. For Soulstorm, yeah, because there's a lot of fucking tiles in Soulstorm, and it's just the way movement works in that game. Oh, here? I've actually done pretty well without the Fury Relic, but... No, the Fury Relic only lets you attack twice. It doesn't, like, double the Planetary Requisition. I've done pretty well without it. But that's also just because I abuse the fuck out of forward bases. My main concern is always the one that gives you more starting, like, I always go for the one that gives you more starting strategic points.
Thank you, brother.
Get that going just because.
The belly of these alien catacombs and bring the sky crashing down upon these Necrons.
The Manifestorium, the spaceport, and the forward bases. Those are the three most important to me.
To die in the chapter service this day shall be a but not if it leaves us without the means to fight the battles to come. And so I will, brother.
Stay vigilant, brothers.
Initiate a tactical withdrawal. Regroup.
This is what I hate about, like, attacking the Necron base. The fucking Tomb Spider within the first minute. I hate that shit so much.
We'll have to find out what's there. I don't want any surprises on the way out, Sergeant.
Yeah, no, the Necrons, like, the first few minutes is where it's hard because, like, when they're launching the actual assault on your base. If you can withstand that, get rid of the flayed ones, get rid of the fucking Tomb Spider thing. Don't even get me started on this if you save them for last. Holy fuck.
Maintain attack formation.
Initializing build protocol. Yes, Lord?
Direct us to the enemy. Objective log.
Praise the Emperor.
Maintain attack formation.
Also, Pariah's right out the fucking gate. Because, you know, fuck you.
Fear our wrath. Ever vigilant.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Thankfully, this is the first one I'm going after. I think they only use the one Tomb Spider in my base. They don't use all three. Ever tried to finish this mission without investigating all? Just as soon as you plant the bomb, the entire map turns to a giant. No, I did that as Eldar. What I did was I literally just dealt with the one down here, and then afterwards I had my Bone Singer teleport into the enemy stronghold into a corner that they weren't covering. built a webway assembly, turned it invisible, dropped my Farseer there, jumped back into said webway, and then teleported back to my base. The only faction where I've taken out all of them, if I remember correctly, is Imperial Guard. And even then, I did almost something identical with the Guard. All I did was, after, he, took their... So what I did was, I got into their base, built a barracks, and then just planted the bomb, got into the barracks, and teleported back to my base. Tau, I had to actually run back, but my captain was stealthed at that point, so it didn't really matter. That's an option. I just think it's faster just to teleport back, because that way you don't have to deal with whatever the fuck they've built in your way. Or, you know, whatever you didn't destroy.
I await your instructions. Initializing build protocol.
We are united.
I'm gonna have you sit back for a minute. You're gonna go back here and heal.
Shall not fail.
Direct us to the enemy.
That's true, yeah. The only thing is Chaplain's expensive. And I gotta no, yeah, I'll hold off on the reinforce for right now. Do I have any builders?
Yes, Lord.
Okay, you are... But he holds the line. That is true. Okay. You told me I'll build him next. I know, I won't deny, he is definitely worth it. It is funny though, whenever I see the chaplain, I only think of the asshole
Yes, Lord.
from fucking well, I think of fucking Leandros. Yeah, he's a chaplain now, don't forget that.
I await your instructions.
Don't deny that, but I have a very negative opinion of chaplains, mostly because of fucking Leandros. Get that built.
What would you have me do? Taking command.
True, true. Winter Assault's still probably my favorite campaign for this, but that's also just because I love the Imperial Guard.
I am the Emperor. By the Emperor shall be manifest.
Yes, my lord.
Fair. I'd say let me double check. Let me double check my my recordings really quick and see how long my levels took. I mean, a few of them took me an hour, but I think the one that took me the longest mission wise during Winter Assault was, Yeah, it was the chaos mission where I think you had to possess a bunch. Yeah, sacrifice a bunch of guard. No, the Land Raider was actually easy once I figured out the trick to it. Like, when I was playing guard or scoring the Land Raider, all I did was just keep it in the wall, and then, like, I would just keep directing it towards the wall and keep it distracted. I went through with my, Lehmans, my Chimeras, and everything. I just cleared everything out. And I just went around the back alleys instead of the main path it takes. It was honestly really easy once I started doing that instead of letting the AI just do its thing. Okay, once the... Well, I only have 3 squads of Space Marines right now. I have a bunch of turrets, and 3 squads of Space Marines are still pretty fucking good. It did that too, but I used that to my advantage to keep it in place. So I would keep it going in the wrong direction until I was ready, and then I just guided it with my general. And then once I got my Baneblade on the board, everything was set. I was done. Because, you know, fucking Baneblade, best relic unit in the game.
Yes, most beneficent.
I had more trouble with Chaos, though, than Guard.
With all due haste.
Oh, no, that would explain it. No, it's not as bad as Dark Crusade and Soulstorm, but yeah, hard for this game gets brutally unfair. Like the AI, yeah, like the AI always cheats because you know it's an RTS, but like they cheat dramatically more in hard than any other difficulty. Get my Grey Knights on the board. My goal before I start going out, I would like to get my orbital drop set up so I can do long range support for my
The Emperor protects us.
my what's it called?
The Ordo Malleus has sent us to aid you.
Oh yeah, for my assault squad. Right now, I'm just gonna hold this position because I've got this. They don't really have anything I can tear through this because of the fact that I have 3 squads of Space Marines, 5 turrets, and a listening post. That's also part of them cheating. I put that in the same category. Like... Nope, no. You all pull back.
Only in war are we truly faithful.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm doing that. So
Today the enemy shall know fear.
I have 1 squad with missiles for their vehicles and their buildings once I go on the assault. 1 squad with plasma, and then the other squad with heavy, just for the longer range. And basically, they're just there to soften them up when they come into range of the rest of the army. And then the Grey Knights are just so I have something between the firing squads and the enemy. Because like you can see, the heavy bolters have about the same range as the turrets. So it makes them very good support. They're there, they'll put bluntly, they're just there for covering fire. That is a good call. I just haven't gotten them deployed yet, so that's why I have my commander with who it is right now. It's just so he's covered.
How dare they fire upon the Emperor's chosen?
Fun fact, did you know the Blood Ravens told the Custodes to fuck off?
Yes, most beneficent one? I will do as you ask.
The other thing that sucks about this map is because of these fucking tomb spiders, they block building.
Here to serve.
That is true, they do that.
What is your will? What is your will?
My faith.
Okay, now that I'm building my assaults, time to start moving.
Agreed. I serve mankind.
Javelin
Confirm.
is ready.
Agreed. Confirm. Follow me into battle. We shall know no fear. The energies are coming from that alien artifact. It must be some form of weapon.
The Emperor guides my blade.
Deploy behind enemy lines.
Yes, most beneficent one?
A little bit. I have loaded up Soulstorm, but I've not gone far into it. Just because I like to have at least somewhat of a practice run before I stream it. Just because I don't want to do a complete waste of time of learning how to play an army. I made that mistake with Tau. I had no idea how to play Tau. I went right into this and I just had trouble for the first little bit until I figured out like the tricks with them.
The Emperor guides my blade. The Emperor guides my blade.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. To me, brothers.
Good, they could still use that.
Today the enemy shall know fear. Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Game is a bit depressing. It happens when it's Dark Crusades. Well, it makes sense. Dark Crusade was not made by Relic. I'm not Dark Crusade. Soulstorm was not made by Relic. So by the time Soulstorm was in development, Relic Entertainment had already moved on to Space Marine 2. And another company made, not Space Marine 2. They had already moved on to Dawn of War 2. And another company made it. Yeah. And it's also why, Sisters and, Dark Eldar have a bunch of weird mechanics compared to every other faction. With, like, the Faith and the, I forget what the, Dark Eldar have. I mean, most, like, even when I've seen people talk about these games, most people I see talk about it say, like, Sisters of Battle are the worst faction in the game.
Objective achieved.
Here to serve.
Fucking Tomb Spider. If it wasn't here, I could build a Mechanicus cult right there. But no, they had to leave a fucking Tomb Spider. Yeah. Most people I've seen talk about Sisters of Battle are usually, say they are slower space. I mean, they are just... They're really good against morale. They are fucking amazing when it comes to decimating morale because of their love of flamers. But a lot of I don't know if this is still true with the definitive edition. I will stand by that statement. This is all mostly stuff back people talk about this game back on its initial release.
My faith is my shield. For the honor of the chapter. I shall not fail.
You all are gonna go right here.
Yes, Lord. With all due haste.
Time for one of my favorite tricks with this.
Wise counsel belies your years. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. He who stands with me shall be my brother. For the Emperor. My aim shall not falter.
I'm not gonna lie, the first time I teleported down here, I was scared shitless by this. Like, just the Necron all standing there. I don't know if that's a glitch or what the fuck, but it's kinda terrifying.
instructions.
What the fuck? Huh. The bullets can be seen from the sky. Yeah, that's one I'm gonna be... That's what I usually do. Right now I wanted to get them down there, so this way,
Build routine
So the reason why I dropped them down here is there's one of the catacombs I could use down here. And I can basically jump past some of their entire defensive line. And because I could orbital drop units, that means I could just drop Space Marines and Dreadnoughts right on top of them to take care of all this. And then there's one of the catacombs I can use right up here, so I could get this squad down to them right away.
Taking damage.
Burn, heretic.
Yes, Lord. Initializing build protocol.
I have awoken. Command me. Take and hold. At last, back to war.
We love a Dreadnought!
I am the instrument of his will.
Yeah, it really does.
Praise the Emperor.
It's one of the more useful abilities for the Necron, and it just wastes it every goddamn time.
They dare violate Space Marines.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
Your wise counsel belies your years. My will is undone.
Moving out.
I will crush those who stand before me.
Objective
Your end
lost.
is at hand.
Your wise counsel belies your years.
Okay, they're done.
I await your instructions. With all due haste, yes, Lord. I will do as you ask. Yes, most beneficent one. With all due haste.
See, this whole area is just locked the fuck down.
Consolidating position on the objective.
Under fire.
I am ready to serve, again, by his word. To me, my brothers.
No retreat.
Yeah, I could use more power, but... Eh. There we go. And now we're back at full strength. So my next goal is to get the relic so I can get out the Land Raider.
This is the judgment of the righteous, scum.
Which I'm gonna build at another base by the relic.
Taking hits.
Die! Die! Die!
Let the purgation begin. Ever vigilant.
For the Emperor.
Yeah, they're stuck for some reason. They glitched.
Die for the Emperor.
I think it's because there were too many units all at one spot.
The Grey Knights have come on behalf of the Roman's position.
What the fuck?
Orders received.
I don't know what's going on with those Grey Knights. They're just stuck for some reason.
At last, back to
Oh,
war.
there we go. They're out.
Take me into battle.
Yeah.
Crush those who stand before me. Burn.
The only reason I built the Dreadnoughts is because of the fact that, well, I could deploy them through the orbital strike.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred.
I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot I built a Librarian.
Command me by his word.
Is that a fucking Tomb Spider?
Answer them shot for shot!
Take me into battle. Take me into battle.
So, with the fact that I have the 2 charge teleporter on my captain, I'm probably going to use the same trick I did with Tau, which is just jump into their base, plant the bomb, and get the fuck out. That's because I don't feel like dealing with the Nightbringer.
I will leave you here. At your command.
Okay, up my vehicle cap.
The enemy is attacking.
Follow me into battle!
I am ready to serve again.
I shall rally the troops to your cause.
It is funny that they say that they are, like, that the, what's it called? Why am I drawing a blank? That the Grey Knights are, like, specialized for demons. Do they have anything, like, specifically to deal damage to demons? And do they have, like, a bonus or something? By the way, if you could sneak a servitor near the bomb, placing people in an orbital relay. Wait, you could do that with the commander? I thought you could only do that with Space Marines.
Bless the mind too small for doubt.
Under fire.
Or the Terminators. If I could do that with the commander, that's great. Because that's, remember that I was saying, that's what I did. It's a harder version of it. What the fuck? Give me 1 second. I will give it a try.
To the lost.
If it works, that's great. If not, it was worth a try.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us. hold. Fear
The
denies
enemies of
faith.
man cannot stand before us.
Am I down a Space Marine squad? I think I am. Okay, they do. Okay, I was just curious because I know like none of their weapon like
The Emperor guides my blade.
I wasn't sure if it was like a hidden bonus or something.
The enemies of man cannot
honor of
stand
the chapter.
before us.
Predator at your command. His will be done.
Objective achieved.
I am the instrument of his will.
Yeah, I was using it earlier.
Faith and duty. By my command, attack! Follow my lead. Space Marines, advance! By my command, attack! Follow me into battle!
Once the Land Raider catches up with the others.
Once more, brother.
This is the judgment of the
Follow
righteous.
my lead.
Scum.
We shall know no fear.
Yes, most
Another
beneficent
Necron
one.
artifact.
Yes,
Destroy
Lord.
it.
Darkness veils your eyes and dulls your senses. Before the beacon of the deceiver, we are like deadly shadows, hidden from your sight.
Drive them back. I shall rally the troops to your cause.
I would say the one thing I will give Chaos above all, the fact that all the cultists can detect infiltrated units is kind of busted. The only thing is they're squishy as all hell. But the fact that they can also be infiltrated just leads to some funny shit where they can attack the stealth squad for the, Tau, but they can't fight back. Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, they're a horrible unit. I'm just waiting until this base gets constructed, and I'm then going to reinforce this one.
Marine squad deployed. All sinners fear the Emperor's wrath!
Initializing build protocol. Build routine 721 initiated. Instructions.
Behold the wall of guns. The way I handled this as Tau was I built the listening post at the top, and then I just put 2 broadsiders with just lines of fire warriors, and they just shot down. For guard, it was turrets and wing, so I got my armor up.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, Lord. I await your instructions.
Predator tank here.
For the Emperor. Follow my lead.
Taking damage.
Follow my lead.
The Emperor guides my blade.
Yeah.
We shall know no fear.
That's pretty much the only thing I can. That's the only thing I kind of wish. I wish that the squad cap was a little bit... Well, it can be if I get that point. I went the wrong way.
By my command, attack!
I'll get a... I'll get a squad up here to build a reactor here.
By my command, attack!
Even though I don't really need the resources. My economy is pretty much set. I'm good.
We are united in his service.
Yeah.
Predator tank here.
For the glory of the Emperor.
The only benefit I get out of it is just using it to distract the enemy. Because the AI will do stupid shit like it'll prioritize going after it.
I have awoken.
Like, there are times the AI will just walk by a perfectly vulnerable, strategic point just because there's no listening post on it.
I shall not fail. I serve mankind. Space Marines, advance! For the honor of the chapter.
Like here even, like you can see like these pariah are going after this space. Actually, they're just walking right by it. I have no idea where the fuck they're going.
Take me
Oh,
to
no,
the
no, no,
front.
no, no, no.
For the honor of
Now, all I'm just gonna move my servitors into, the catacomb entrance. And I will just have them come out when I find the next one. I might lose a tank before that, but at this point with my economy, it's not that big of a problem.
we are united
And
in service.
actually, if I'm correct, I know where I am. I know where I am. Ooh, I could do funny shit. Nope, no, they're not. They're the tomb spiders.
We shall know no fear. We are united in his service. Confirmed.
And there's the restored monolith. Yep, I knew exactly where I was. I knew there was a monolith right there. I say the
Faith and duty.
Yeah. Actually, before we take that, I'll go over here, because I remember they're right down here, there's another catacomb I can use.
My aim shall not falter.
Time itself bends to the will of the Catan fools.
Taking heavy fire.
Come before the chronometron beacon and be frozen into the stillness of death.
We shall know no fear.
I gotta first deal with the pariahs.
Mind over matter.
We await your command. We seek the enemy.
Gonna send them up there to deal with this. Don't worry, it doesn't matter to my madness. That's why I have troops that can teleport.
As you wish.
By my fury, they shall know the Emperor's name.
Yeah, they can't take that, so the fuck? Oh, they were I think they're affected by this thing.
this most beneficent one?
Consolidating
With all due
position on
haste.
the objective.
Ugh.
I accept the challenge. I shall rally the troops to your cause.
Oh, that's clever. Oh, right. I can only have one orbital relay, so I have to destroy the one I built and build a new one.
The enemy is attacking.
I forgot about that.
721 initiated.
Maintain attack formation. Weapons at ready. It is time. Commencing attack. Understood. Fear our wrath.
Okay, that's what squad he's with.
Attacking as ordered. Fear our wrath. Weapons at ready. It is time. Stay vigilant, brothers.
I think if I remember correctly, there's a... Is there another monolith? No, I'm already past the other one, I think.
Maintain attack formation. Maintain attack formation.
Yeah, but I'm already past it. It's, on the other side.
Fear our wrath. Cleanse.
This is gonna be the problem.
Kill. Weapons at ready. It is time. Order.
Just kite it for now, because no one can it's immortal.
Fear our wrath.
I serve mankind. Brothers, the plasma bomb is planted. We make for the surface. Be
Oh, shit. Yeah, something went wrong.
Will never leave these catacombs.
I serve mankind.
Our technologies are fully active again.
Taking
And
damage.
your deaths are now certain.
Just bind them to another squad and get moving.
Orders received, brother. Cleanse.
I
Purge.
await
Kill.
your instructions. With all
Okay,
due
get a new
haste.
one built. That is the other thing I could do. Just either into the cave or the orbital relay, whichever happens first. Okay, so you can do that. That is... Oh, fuck.
Taking hit.
Oh, shit!
Taking hits.
I know, but it's like, of all the random units to take, you took my Hellfire Dreadnought that I completely forgot existed. I know it does that, I just completely forgot this unit was on the board. get fucked. It's still so fucking funny that this basically does jack shit. Because the fucking Adeptus Mechanicus woke them up again. Goddamn toaster fuckers.
The final assault against the Necrons in the catacombs under the Thur Abyss Plateau became the thing of legend among the Blood Ravens. Descending into that sepulchral underworld.
That's what I'm talking about. Dawn of War 4. They're the ones who woke him up were the Admech.
Nevertheless, they fought with all the courage.
Because they do that constantly. The Necron have been woken up multiple times by the Admech, and it's funny. The Admech see the Necron as goals, and the Necron are like, please stop.
With a small elongated skull, emblematic of their fallen Necron foes. The chapter's second company, which contributed most of the
what they do. I know. They're toaster fuckers.
Add the Necron skull to its heraldry and adopt the motto, victory over death.
How much am I getting from this tile? Plus 100 rec every turn. GG. Thank you for tuning in. And thank you for the follow. We don't just play Dawn of War. I am a variety streamer. You. The next stream, I might be streaming tomorrow night, and it might be StarCraft 2. Because I'm streaming this and StarCraft. I don't need that many. You too.
Yes, Lord. I will do as you ask.
Marine squad deployed.
I command in the name of the Emperor.
Marine squad deployed. Ever vigilant. Marine squad deployed. Ever vigilant.
Terminators ready.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Yes.
I am the Emperor's will made manifest. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Yes.
I wonder.
Here to serve.
Holy fuck! Can I use this to move servitors and I've just been an idiot? Oh, I could just use this to move every unit. Every unit but vehicle, so it's just like the webway assembly, just worse.
Cleanse, purge, kill. Objective log.
Yes, most beneficent one. What is your will? What is your will? Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
The enemy is attacking.
Position
Walk
secure.
softly and carry a big gun.
Fear our wrath.
Hello!
Onward to glory.
Aren't they up here? They're not. What the
Stay
fuck?
vigilant, brothers. Fear
And they're
our
down
wrath.
here. I'm interested in it. I'm not like a big Total War person. I have friends who put a lot more time into Total War than me. But I'm interested. I'm more interested to see like what factions they're gonna choose for it, besides, you know, just the usual like Space Marines. I'm curious like what kind of Space Marines. I would really like, if I'm gonna be honest, I would like for not just Cadian Guard. I would like for, you know, Krieg or Steel Legion. Though Armageddon Steel Legion only works as Armageddon on Armageddon. It's kind of their whole thing.
Yes, most
Marine
beneficent
squad
one.
deployed.
With all due haste.
Just the 40k games, I'm more hyped for both Warhammer Survivor and Dark Heresy. But that's also just because I really like Alcat's work. I know. I have it, I just haven't put a lot of time into it.
Charge the enemy! Victory is our fate.
This area, I just want the energy deployment.
For the glory of the Emperor, the mutant, the heretic.
I await your instructions.
I would say if they do anything with Tyranids for that, it would be Gene Stealer. I don't know, because it's not like Tyranids have a bunch of named units as faction leaders outside of Gene Stealers. Yeah, that was not a good move on her part. Like, don't know, I think Tyranids are a great swarm enemy. They're great in Space Marine too. But that's just because that game really thrives on, like, the hordes of Tyranids.
Marine squad deployed. Object logged.
So if I'm correct, I think the Eldar are voiced by Yuri Lowenthal. So we are killing Ben Tennyson and Spider-Man.
We stand ready.
Here to serve.
Marine squad deployed.
Yes, Lord. I exist to serve.
Faith is our shield. Position secure.
Oh, I actually really like the Tech Marine. Me and one of my co-commentators who tends to be on Lich, we're talking about it. His opinion is it's fine, but it's like there's nothing really that, you know, says like, you know, oh my god, amazing over like any of the other classes. I could get that. It doesn't do anything better than the other classes, but I think it's fun just because I like its loadout. I like the servo gun. Though, like, no matter what we were saying about it, the servo gun is stupid fun.
Ever vigilant.
I also like the detail that it can gun strike while, what's it called? Why am I drawing a blank here? Okay, it can gun strike while melee because of the fact that it's using the servo arm for the gun strike.
Yes, most beneficent one. Initializing build protocol.
Direct us to the enemy. For the glory of taking heavy fire.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Objective acquired.
What would you have me do?
Attacking as ordered.
No, I have not tried. I haven't modded Space Marine 2, mostly because of the fact, like, I pick and drop the game every so often. Just because I have a lot of games on my backlog. Give you an idea, I mostly played Space Marine 2 as, like, the content, what's it called? It's not Endless War, because that's the, PvP. It's the, I play the game mode where it's the, PvE missions, and I tend to play it with friends.
Here to serve.
Just because I really like playing it with friends. Oh no, that's why. I'm like, what the fuck? Where the fuck are you going? Like, what the fuck? The AI doing stupid shit because that unit can teleport. Why the fuck is it walking?
Orders received, brother. Consolidating positions on the attack. Moving out.
Oh, thank you for the follow.
I await your instructions.
We're probably not going much longer today because like I've already been going for 10 hours. Oh, fuck, they got infiltrated units.
Objective commencing attack. Awaiting orders. None shall stop us.
Not too long. Give me a second. With the total, I mostly play campaign, but I've played, PvP against some of my friends. I have over 100 hours on it, so not a whole lot.
Taking damage.
I've had it for a while, but I had like an RTS, like a itch to play some RTS games recently. And then, that's why I'm playing both 40K, Dawn of War, and I'm also playing, oh yeah, StarCraft 2.
Stay vigilant, brothers.
Yes, Lord.
Fall back and regroup.
I will do as you ask.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Orders received, brother.
My power armor will protect.
Ever vigilant. We will crush the enemy.
This assault squad's just kind of just been hanging there that whole time, kicking ass.
Still draw breath. There can be no peace.
Here to serve with all due haste. Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, Lord.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Stay vigilant, brothers. The enemy is attacking. Maintain attack formation.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought the assault squad there was dead.
Commencing attack. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. Space Marines attack! Charge! Engaging the enemy.
Because I kind of just threw those Marines down there just to, you know, see how well they do.
Agreed.
I think it's safe to say they're doing very good.
Let's purge, kill.
Have you read Horus Heresy? No, I have not read the full Horus Heresy just because... Do you know how many fucking books are in the Horus Heresy? There's a lot. I have not started that.
Here to serve. Yes, Lord. Pilgrimage Sector 1 initiated.
Awaiting orders. For the Emperor. Attacking as ordered. Understood. Activating jump pack.
Yes, most beneficent one. Initializing build protocol.
Orders received. Engaging the enemy. Awaiting orders. Commencing attack. Understood. None shall stop us. Commencing attack.
The AI was smart. It would have built a webway gate right next to the assembly and cloaked it.
Enemy is attacking.
Because that's what I was doing, and it really just throws off the entire AI. So it does not seem to understand the concept of just hiding your fucking base. Okay, I think I'm gonna end this turn. Do whatever defense I have to. Okay. Yeah, I think that's where we're gonna call it because it has been... I've been going for 3 hours. But for now, I'll see you all later.